This video has been re-uploaded and mirrored for documentary and educational purposes to protect the community at large.
I'm fairly certain that part of the legal process in America is intent to sue. You don't hide the fact. I think you can, but the good faith action is to announce intent so that there might be mediation. I think part of what is going to happen is that we're going to see the reaction, which is part of why you bring a lawsuit, so that you can get the court to see actions that you deem unethical and illegal. Part of what the court is going to be seeing is the live streams in which Mr. Thompson just lies about me constantly, and amongst other people. There is language that are bordering, as close as you can border to threat in some of the material. I think that these live streams are due diligence on my part to inform, to give ample time to prepare to Mr. Thompson, and an effective way of communicating with my message to Mr. Thompson. The reciprocation of that communication has not happened. I'm not your average pop star. I've got a brain, and I care about my reputation. I worked very hard to build a platform for myself to make a living out of doing what I love. I am certain this operation or campaign or whatever you call it did negatively impact it, as well as negatively impact my mental health. It negatively impacted the very serious business that I had created. It threw my life into a tailspin. And I think that part of the disenfranchisement of the generation is that people don't feel the confidence to assert themselves legally. And I think that's an issue. I think that's a big issue for our people. I think that we should exercise our legal rights in order to improve our society. And I'm aware that it's not something people like to hear about. It's very serious and dramatic in a sense. My reputation is probably taking a hit just because I'm going through with it. But I honestly respect what I'm doing. I have good care. I believe that I have good character, and I believe I have, and I intend to prove that. All right, so I think I'm gonna cut this short. But if mediation is possible, please let's try to work through this. That's just a request.
This video has been re-uploaded and mirrored for documentary and educational purposes to protect the community at large.